Good evening students. Again welcome back to our channel Ach'z City. So in this section we are going to discuss about the important cue cards which you need to prepare for December 2022. I know that it is little bit late and I got so many messages related to this uploading of this particular video. Anyway, thank you so much for your concern. So in this section we are going to discuss about some speaking cue cards which you can expect during your December 2022 real IELTS test. So I hope these videos are really helpful for your preparations. So thank you so much for all your supports and keep supporting and keep watching this page to get more IELTS related videos. So let's start with our video without further delay. We will go through the cue cards. First cue card, a gift you have given to your friend or you received. Anything they can ask about a gift, what the gift was, when and why have you given it, what the reaction of your friend and how you felt about it. So gift is a token of love and everyone like to give and also to receive gift. So you can just give a general idea related to gift or occasion in which you like to share gift and try to include all the sub-question. So the second card, describe a film or show you have seen recently. So you need to say where you saw it, when you saw it, what was the content or story and why you like it. So in this world of cutthroat competition where people are highly tensed or frustrated, so film can able to relax their mind. So you can just explain about a film or show you like to watch. So the next one, describe a person who has had a major influence on you. You need to explain about a person. Who is that person, what he or she looks like and how you first met and how you feel about that person. So you can say that I have come across a lot of people in my life but got influenced by only few. Then explain about that particular person whom you admire in detail. So the next card, describe a difficult activity you did and succeeded. In our usual life, we come across so many situations and we need to do so many activities. Okay, you can just explain about the difficult activity you come across. What it was, how did you complete it, why it was difficult and how you felt about doing it. Next, describe an object you find particularly beautiful. Definitely, you can expect a question related to an object, any type of object, any picture or artwork, furniture, ornaments. Okay, what object it is, where the artwork or object is, how it was made, how it looked like, and why did you find it particularly beautiful. So you need to include all the sub questions. So the next one, describe a job career you have or hope to have. They can ask about your dream job. So what job it is, what it involves, why you choose it and explain why it is rewarding. So a career, it's one's advancement through the life in a profession and sound job is everyone's dream, right? So you can just explain about your dream job in detail. Following that, describe an important thing you learned, not at school or college. We learn so many things related to our life in different occasions from different people. So when did you learn it? How did you learn it? Why did you think it was important to learn? How you felt when you learned it? That may be any extracurricular activities or how to maintain body fit like the meditation or yoga or how to behave in a society, about any social norms, anything you can talk about. Moving further, a peaceful place or quiet place you would like to go. So they can ask about the calm and quiet place, where it is, when you like to go, who recommended that place and what you like to do there. So it is very pretty difficult to see in a halcyon place in crowded cities, right? So you can just explain about the importance of that. Next one, describe an interesting or surprising event which made you happy. You can talk about any event. Okay, any interesting event, a number of incidents flash across your mind now, so you can just talk about the most important one from that. So what the event was, who did this or where it took place, when it took place and who else was with you, and explain why it was surprised or made you happy. Next one, describe a problem you had while shopping online or in a store. Maybe related to the price or the quality or maybe related to the product or the services. When it happened, what you brought, what the problem you had and explain how you felt about the experience. Moving further, describe a time when you needed to search for information on the internet, any internet platform. What information you needed to search. When you searched it, you can describe about the situation, where you searched for it, about the platform and explain why you needed to search for it, the reason behind that. Next one, describe a health problem you once had. A healthy mind dwells in a healthy body, right? So you need to talk about the health problem once you had. If you experience the COVID situation and all, let's explore about that. What was the problem, when and where it was, why it occurred, and how you overcome it. Next card, describe a time you made a decision to wait for something. You just made a decision. So it's about the decision you made to wait. When it happened, what you waited for, why you made the decision, and explain how you felt while waiting. Waiting for a person, waiting for a job offer, waiting for any career opportunity related to your personal or professional life. Next card, describe a person who likes to dress fashionably, or that person who likes to dress well, having good fashion sense, updated with the fashion. So who he or she is, what job he or she does, what kind of clothes he or she wears, and explain why he or she likes fashion. That may be their personal choice or related to the profession, maybe from the fashion and clothings in the sense. Next one, describe a place in your country which has impressed you and you would like to recommend to others, to the visitors. The calm and quiet environment, peaceful card we discussed now, same thing you can apply here also. Where it is, why you visited there, what people can do there, and explain why you would like to recommend it to others. Next one, describe a time when you missed an appointment with any expert, when and where it happened, what the appointment was for, what happened when you missed it, and explain how you felt about missing the appointment, what about the after effects. Moving further, describe a childhood friend or a friend you like to keep in touch with, or you like to communicate or share each and everything. Who this person is, how you become friends with this person, what kind of things you like to do with this person, that means the activities you like to do together. Explain why you like him or her. You need to explain about your friend in detail. So the next thing they can ask about your reading habit, if you are interested towards reading in the sense about the recent book or about the story or novel that particularly interesting you, or about the character in a book or film. So you need to give attention towards a book in detail. So what story or a novel, where you came to know about it, when you read it, and explain how you felt about it, what influenced you. So the next one, describe the transport system in your country, or else they can ask about the situation in which you stuck in a traffic jam related to the travel, traffic and all. So it's very common in our usual life to stuck in traffic jam and all. So when and where it happened, how long you were in traffic jam, what you did while waiting, and explain how you felt when you were in the traffic jam. Next one, describe a family member whom you would like to work in the future. You like to start up a business, or you like to share the household chores. Who this person is, have you ever worked with the person before, what kind of work you would like to do with the person, and explain how you will feel if you can finally work together. You feel great, right? Then moving further, describe a competition or a contest that you have entered. So you need to talk about what type of competition it was, when and where it conducted, what you had to do, and how well you did it, about your experience. Next one, describe a positive change in your life that may be related to your personal or professional life. So what change was it, when it happened, how it happened, and explain why it was a positive change, why you consider it as a positive change. Next one, describe an interesting neighbor of yours. You need to explain about your interesting neighbor. How long you have known this person, what sort of person he or she is, explain about the physical and also about the social nature of that person, how often you see him or her, and explain what kind of relationship you have with that person, whether healthy or unhealthy relation. Then moving further, talk about an old item which you have kept in your house for a long time, or you need to talk about a traditional item. Okay, that maybe resembles your culture, heritage or custom, whatever it is. So what it is, how many years was it with you, whether you still have it, and why it is important to you. So the next one, describe a photograph you have taken yourself or seen in a book which you particularly like, about any popular or the famous personalities. What the picture shows, where you saw it, why you particularly like it, and explain the picture in detail, where you took it, and about the situation and all in detail. So the next card, describe something that helps you to concentrate, meditation, yoga, hearing some music, what it is, when you do it, how did you learn about it, and how it helps you to concentrate. Next one, describe an activity you do to keep fit, or else they can ask about the exercise you follow in a regular basis. Anything they can ask about the outdoor or indoor activities. So what the activity is, when and where you usually do it, how you do it, and explain why it can keep you fit. So the next one, describe an occasion when you found it difficult to understand something in English. So English as the international language. So it's getting prevalent all over the world. So you need to give something related to English as your intro and explain about the situation. So where you were, whom you were listening or reading to, explain whether the lack of understanding was a problem and how you dealt with it. Next one, describe something important that you lost, any valuable item. So what it was, when you lost it, why was it important to you, and how you felt when you lost it. So the next one, describe an occasion when you got positive feedback or suggestion for your work or related to the studies that you did. Any suggestion from your friends or colleagues or related to your work, positive feedback, you got appreciation. So what you did, when was it, why you got positive feedback, and how you felt about it. You really feel proud now. So you need to explain about that. So the next one, describe an exciting experience in your life, or else they can ask about something that surprised you. Any type of exciting event. We come across both good and bad experiences in our journey of life. So you need to talk about something excited, something made you excited. So when was it, what was the experience, where it was, and why it was exciting. So moving further, describe an ambition that you haven't achieved. That means related to your long-term goal. So what it was, why you haven't achieved it, what you did, and how you felt about it. So explain about your dream job, or about the migration, or about the settlement, about house, whatever it is. So the next card, describe something you received for free. Any free items you received while purchasing or from any person. What it was, who you received it from, where you received it, and how you felt about it. Next one, describe a dress you like to wear on a particular occasion. Any special dress. What dress it is, when you wore it, how you felt about it, and explain why you liked the dress, about the material or the fashion or the whatever it is. You can just explain about that. Next one, describe a skill that you possess, or they can ask about the skill you learned from a old person. So you need to explain what the skill is, how you acquired it, why you consider it as a special, and what you want to do. So the next one, describe an experience about moving to a new school or house. So why did you change the school, the college, or house, and when was it? Was that helpful, and what were the consequences after that? Maybe you will take some time to adjust with the new situation, and also you can explain about the experience in detail. Next one, describe a website you frequently visit. Maybe for your work purpose or related to your studies. Which website is it? How did you know about it? How often you visit, and explain why you visit it frequently. So the next one, talk about some good news that you received over the phone, or about the important email you received. When was it? Where was it? Who was it? That means who sent you the message or email. What was the content and how you felt about it. You need to explain about that phone call or about the email in detail. And the last cue card, describe a rule that you don't like, or else they can talk about a law you like. So there are so many rules, laws and all in our country which are good for the people. So you need to explain about the law which you like, or else they can ask about the rule which you don't like. So try to include all the sub-question to you. So that's it regarding the cue card section. So that's it regarding the cue cards which you need to prepare for December 2022. So try to categorize the topics and prepare jumbo cards. Then it will be beneficial for you. Whenever they are asking the question related to that content, you can just apply that. So all the very best again. God bless you all, and stay tuned for more updates related to IELTS. Thank you.